Have you ever noticed how your brain seems to fight you the moment you try to focus? You sit down to work, you open your laptop, you're ready. And suddenly, everything else feels more important. Your phone becomes magnetic, your thoughts scatter. You remember tasks that could wait but somehow feel urgent right now. And you start thinking, why is this so hard? Here's the truth most people never hear. It's not because you're lazy, it's because your brain was trained to avoid effort. Your brain doesn't care about your goals, it cares about energy, about safety, about comfort. And somewhere along the way, it learned that comfort equals survival. So every time you choose distraction over effort, your brain gets the message, this is safer, do this again. That's the loop running quietly in the background of your life. But here's the part that changes everything. That loop isn't permanent, it's learned, and anything learned can be retrained. Your brain is not fixed, it's plastic. Every habit, every thought, every emotion is just a connection, a wire that gets stronger the more you use it. Avoid effort, and the avoidance wire grows thicker. Lean into effort, even briefly, and a new wire starts forming. That's how change actually happens, not through motivation, through repetition. Think of your mind like clay. Every time you push through resistance for just 5 more minutes, you reshape it slightly. You teach your brain something new. This isn't danger, this is growth. At first, your brain won't enjoy it, and that's normal. Enjoyment doesn't come before the work, it comes after. High performers don't wait to feel motivated, they train their brain to associate effort with reward, not punishment. They don't love hard work because it's easy, they love it because their brain learned what comes after it. Progress, pride, relief, momentum. That's the rewiring. Now let's talk about dopamine. Your brain doesn't chase success, it chases reward. And for most people, that system is broken. Every scroll, every shortcut, every distraction gives your brain a cheap dopamine hit. Over time, your brain starts preferring easy pleasure over deep satisfaction. So when real work shows up, it feels empty, heavy, unrewarding. Not because you've lost motivation, but because your reward system was hijacked. Here's the good news. Dopamine isn't bad, it's neutral. It simply follows what you train it to follow. If you start rewarding effort, even small effort, your brain begins to shift. The key is simple but uncomfortable. When you push through resistance, pause, acknowledge it. Tell yourself, this is what progress feels like. Your brain listens to that. Over time, effort stops feeling like pain and starts feeling like meaning. The hardest part is always the beginning, the first 10 minutes. That's where resistance is loudest. That's where most people quit. But if you stay just long enough, something changes. The noise fades, focus builds, flow starts forming. That's not magic, that's chemistry. Your brain switches from threat mode to reward mode. Survive the first 10 minutes and you win the rewiring moment. That heavy feeling before starting, that invisible wall, that's resistance. Not weakness, not failure. It's your brain's oldest defense mechanism saying, this might cost energy. In the modern world, that signal is outdated, but it still feels real. The mistake most people make is quitting right where the change could begin. Action dissolves resistance. Momentum kills hesitation. The pattern is always the same. Start, resist, continue, reward. Each cycle makes the wall smaller. So next time you feel that fog, don't panic. Name it. This is the resistance zone. And step forward anyway. Because on the other side isn't exhaustion, it's freedom. Over time, something deeper shifts. Discipline stops being something you force, it becomes something you are. Because discipline isn't an action, it's an identity. You don't build it through motivation, you build it through evidence. Every time you choose focus over distraction, you cast a vote. Every time you show up tired, another vote. Your brain believes your actions more than your thoughts. And slowly, silently, your self-image changes. This is who I am. That's when hard work stops feeling heavy because it aligns with your identity. You're no longer trying to be disciplined, you're protecting who you've become. Consistency is what makes this permanent. Not intensity, not breakthroughs, repetition. Your brain doesn't change through dramatic moments, it changes through showing up. Even messy, even imperfect, consistency silences resistance through proof. And once your brain accepts that effort is normal, it stops arguing. That's when work becomes lighter. Here's the paradox. The moment you stop running from hard work, it stops feeling hard. Effort only hurts when you resist it. When you lean in, when you treat it as preparation instead of punishment, the pain transforms. You begin to feel a quiet peace inside the grind, not comfort, alignment. That's the reward no shortcut can give you. So train your brain patiently, 5 minutes at a time, one repetition at a time. And one day, you'll realize something changed. You no longer ask, how do I stay motivated? Because effort feels natural now. Hard work feels honest, grounding, alive. And that's when you understand the real secret. You didn't force discipline, you became someone who enjoys the process. Not because it's easy, because it finally feels right.